Twins hosting the Mariners. The Mariners are minus 120 on the money line. The Twins are plus 100. The over-under is 7.5 runs. Seattle laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 143, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2. And Minnesota getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 170, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. These pitchers pitched against each other last week. Castillo went 6 innings, 3 runs, 3 earned. They lost that game 6-3. He struck out 11 batters in that game. The Mariners have lost his last 2 appearances. They are 4-6 in his last 10. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 6.7 strikeouts per game in those games. So he's a guy that you want to keep an eye out for on the K line. Will there be a strikeout this inning? If the K line is like 5 or 6, you may want to take it. If it's 6.5 or greater, you may want to go under. For Medea, he pitched against Castillo in that game, 6 1/3, 2 runs, 2 earned. They won that game 6-3. That was in Seattle, and he struck out 9. The Twins have won his last 3 appearances. They are 4-5 as a team in his last 9 appearances. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched and 5.6 strikeouts per game in those games. So he may be one of these guys that you can catch sneakily on the K line and get some good value if the casino sets it, lower than 5 or at 5. Head-to-head, the home team is 5-5. The Twins are 6-4. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The favorite or the underdog getting or laying runs is 5-5. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10, 1 in their last 4. The under is 6-4 in their last 10, and the under 7.5 runs is 6-4 in their last 10 games against each other. And the games that they've played against each other this season, Seattle took the first one 7-6, then the Twins took the next 2 10-3, 6-3, and then the Mariners took the last game they played against each other 5-0. Now, my concern, my concern is that the Mariners are traveling to Minnesota from Seattle, so the jet lag may get to them. They're 2-2 in their last 4. They lost to the Twins 6-3, then beat them 5-0, then beat the Blue Jays 9-8, and then lost to the Blue Jays 4-3. For the Twins, they are 3-1 in their last 4 and 5-1 in their last 6, and they've been home in the last series that they played when they swept the White Sox. They lost to the Mariners 5-0, then swept the White Sox 9-4, 3-2, and 5-4. Originally, I was going to go with Castillo because I think he's too much of a quality pitcher to keep losing, but I think the jet lag, because Seattle to Minnesota is still a significant kind of flight, will make the difference in this particular game. So I'm going to take Minnesota with the money line. I'm going to take Minnesota getting the runs, and I'm going to go over. I just think that this is one of those games that 7.5 runs is too low. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.